Right. That's actual art. But I have no interest in this area. But I mean it. That is oh, got my head torched. That is literally art. But particularly from like about 2 years ago. 2 years ago? No, the summer of 2022. Working somewhere in the hills. Doing a really good job. Really enjoyable. I enjoyed it. Renovating a load of old rich bitch stables and fences that hadn't been rebuilt for a long time. Left. But every time I went to this person's property, a very old man, middle-aged woman, I had use of electric coming out of a stable every time I went. And nobody else would help her. Nobody. No, them. Let's keep it to them, because it's all about him. 80-year-old guy or 82, 3, full of anger and bitterness, despite having £1 million worth of property right up in the hills. Every time you go there, and nobody had done that work for years. If you go somewhere and nobody's done the work, well, you're a fool, because it's like there's a reason for that. But every time I went for 2 or 3 months, and it was absolutely gorgeous living up in the hills. But lonely, because there's nobody around except for one woman who's one of the fake mindfulness brigades. So bloody snotty. Anyway, forget all of that. Every time you go, it's like, are they, because of their inner psychodrama, despite being up in the hills every morning, they're sitting there watching their breakfast television and not doing the work, of course, whilst pretending to be worthy. Every time you go, is this the last time I can access this plug, which is part of the deal? So every time you go, make sure you're ahead of the game. Not here. I have to double emphasize not here. This has worked, this one, but yeah. Every time I go, every single one of my rechargeable batteries, I make sure they're all topped up, so that if they're like, they have their psychodramas, which became the countryside 17, 18 years ago, in the middle of nowhere, where it shouldn't have been. It's like, okay, this could be the last time they may come up with some stupid bullshit, or whatever. Yeah, there's about 10 great books in that. So wait till my little... But where I've been, I trust this lot. Even though there's not enough love here. That's the problem. Because you got to have love